UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, just missed. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Colin Morikawa currently in top spot. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 14-footer.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that's a ripper. Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Got a chance. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kinda like it. He's feeling it.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. first, the par 5s reach the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Sitting at 2 under. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris. What a terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh my goodness. Nicely done. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. That's some good golf right there. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well struck. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Putting for birdie. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh yeah, what a shot that was.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Putting for birdie here. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker, so make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How good was that bunker shot? Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
On a nice line.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That could play. Outstanding shot. High quality. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Looks good off the blade. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th. Pretty good shot there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. And back to the play, shall we? Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And down it goes for an eagle. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 13th. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
These are on rails, looking good.
Well, that'll play. Sitting at -13 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. That'll help make a big move. Okay, time to return to the action. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That is absolutely brilliant. And just tapping it in for the eagle. How good is that? Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. It looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. He sits in first position. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And with that putt, concludes this players round.